Hello, Brobs. We're back with more books. New book arrivals. I believe it's number 200. Could be 201. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Start off with Summer of the Dragon by Elizabeth Peters. I only got this one because it's a vintage copy and it has a nice jacket. Thought it would be more of a, what do they call this? Actually, I didn't think anything. I knew what it was. I thought this one was going to be more of a gothic romance, and it might be, actually. The light danced in the snow-covered woods, and the eerie, compelling music called. In the middle of the dark night, Laurie Carleton could not deny their presence, although her practical young mind told her that her great-aunt Lizzie's stories about fairies were only an old lady's fancy. So it is kind of a... that one is. And I just got this one just because... same author. And there goes the books. Get out of my life. You had a chance to be winners. Of course, I'm on the precipice here with these books. Destination Truth, Memoirs of a Monster Hunter, Josh Gates. You all have seen Josh Gates on television. This guy. Except I think he usually has a beard. Yeah. And he goes and... what do they call it? Investigates a bunch of bullshit stories. And then makes millions of dollars off idiots who believe it. I don't believe it, but I still, since obviously I'm surrounded by paranormal topics, even over here, might as well get it. Speaking of paranormal literature, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Other Stories by Robert Louis Stevenson. Don't remember where I got this. I bought it last week somewhere. I believe it was really cheap, maybe 10 cents. Maybe not. I don't know where I got it. But it was from last week's haul, so that's why I don't remember much about it. But it's got a cool little cover. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde looking at each other, I believe in a mirror, but it could be a doorway. Cool beans. Privilege, Poison, and the Trial That Ushered in the 20th Century. The Devil's Gentleman. From renowned true crime historian Harold Schechter, the wayward son of a revered Civil War General Roland Molyneux enjoyed good looks, status, and fortune, hardly the qualities of a prime suspect in a series of shocking, merciless cyanide killings. Molyneux's subsequent indictment for murder led to 2 explosive trials and a sex-infused scandal that shocked the nation. Bringing to life Manhattan's Gilded Age, Schechter captures all the colors of the tumultuous legal proceedings, gathering his own evidence and tackling subjects no one dared address at the time. All in hopes of answering a tantalizing question: what powerfully dark motives could drive the wealthy scion of an eminent New York family to murder? Nobody knows, buddy. The Making of Biblical Womanhood: How the Subjugation of Women Became Gospel Truth by Beth Allison Barr. I don't know if this is a religious tract or a historical condemnation, but I got it. It's in really nice shape. It's got a good cover, and it has some value in the $8 to $10 range, so I figured 50 cents for $8. A very nice looking book with a Andy Warhol-esque cover. Girls Like Us, Carole King, Joni Mitchell, Carly Simon, and The Journey of a Generation. Again, this book has a little value, so $8 to $10 range probably. So I figured any exchange, 50 cents for something I don't give a shit about is worth it. I mean, everyone goes on and on about how Woodstock changed America as if it was a profound and good change. It was not. We're morons now. The 50th Law, 50 Cent and Robert Greene. I'm not particularly a fan of... what the hell is this? That'd be helpful. wasn't stuck together. I don't know. Highway police property receipt. Small, clear. Let's say plastic bag containing a green vegetable material consistent with marijuana. What the fuck? When was this from? 2022? Probably shouldn't have showed this person's name, but I guess I don't think you can see it on here. Anyway, that was in the not Snoop Dogg, the 50 Cent book. 50 Cent and Robert Greene. That one's worth about $10 too. Another copy of Hillbilly Elegy, but I apparently don't have this edition, which is the Netflix movie edition. Not that I think it's different than the other ones, but I probably could sell this. I don't know if his books. I've already sold one of his books. Oh, look, it's got moisture exposure. That's very happy result. Oh well. Sold one of those copies for I think $10 plus $5 shipping, so I made about $7 or $8 of it. I will sell another one now if I can. Spillover, animal infections, and the next human pandemic. I have a small pile of pandemic-related, plague, flu-related books. And this one's in pretty good shape. And is a recent book. I think I plan to package a bunch of stuff and sell it on eBay for seed money to buy stuff I really want, but yeah, pretty cool cover. VC Andrews, All That Glitters. I watched a vlog of some lady I follow who was recently bought some VC Andrews books. She paid like $4 for the hardcovers. I only paid 50 cents. But these do have some value. And as I said, I will always take a 50-cent trade-off on a $10 book, although shipping has become excessive. But even 50 cents for a $5 book, which is what a $10 book online amounts to. I don't really know much about VC Andrews, but I know she wrote like the little wives horror. Father Amorth, My Battle Against Satan. I believe I just bought another book by this guy. Somewhere around the corner I have it housed. But yeah. Demonology. Exorcism. See if he wrote another book on exorcism. I'm guessing he has. Anyway, it's in perfect condition. Be a fool not to buy that. This is the most expensive book of the haul. I paid $2 for it at the library, but it's a great shape, smaller sized hardcover of The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, which if you've seen my video, I've stated I believe there's going to be a high demand for Donna Tartt when she releases her new book, which if you believe in numerology, and if she does as well, then her new book is due in 2025, since the first one was published, 1993, then 2003, which is 10 years, and then 2014, which is that right? Maybe it was 10, 11, 12. No, I think it was 1993, 2002, maybe? The Little Friend? I don't know. I have it in the other room. Anyways, my prediction was of 10, 11, and 12 are the duration in between each book. So the next one would be due next year. If I'm right, that might skyrocket my books. Skyrocket them. Spider Woman's Web, traditional Native American tales about women's power which is not really something I care about. The origin of corn. No, I take that back. I've been looking to get a corn baby. She gave her life so that all might live. Bullshit. I don't know if this book has any value, but since I do collect books on Native American spirituality and paranormal, I got this. There's another book by Amorth. This isn't the book I was speaking of. An exorcist explains the demonic. Let me go see where this book is. I know I just put it on this shelf over here. Somewhere in my section on demons. Where's the fucking demons? Now they're over here. I moved them. Where's Amorth? Turmoil in the toolbox. Where the hell is it? The Demonologist? No, that's Brittle. There it is. Exorcist. It is Amorth. An Exorcist. More stories. There we go. Well, you go there, buddy. And we'll put this other one over there, too. Where the hell is it? Get your ass over here, buddy. Now I got 3 books by this guy who I had never heard of a week ago. At least I got everything working in working order now. Philip K. Dick, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I know I have a copy or 2 of this. But this is a different edition than what I have, and now it goes in the collection. Another case of 50 cents to $7 value. This one I know has value in the $10 to $15 range. The Gathering Pocket Player's Guide. And outside of a few cover creases and chips and nicks and dings, I will sell this book. Comes the wind. What's going on out here? 3 different Goosebumps books that I bought for 10 cents a piece at the library book sale. I don't know if I have any of them. As I stated, I bought a whole milk crate full of these back when I was getting a bunch of books for 10 cents a piece for my child, but my child did not enjoy the Goosebumps. Trading card inside. Wouldn't that be great if it was in there? If it is, it'd be worth a lot more. Possibly. Must have been removed. But yeah, there's 3 Goosebumps. Burmese Days by George Orwell. Another book that I have a copy or 2 of. Never read it, never will, most likely, but I have copies of it. Sport of the Gods, an obvious reprint. This is from, what's his name? Paul Laurence Dunbar. It's a reprint, a 1999 reprint of the 1902 book. I didn't know he wrote a novel, it looks like, or they're short stories, one of the 2. Maybe it's, no, it looks like it's, what's it say? Idiot. What's it say? Idiot. I don't know. Doesn't really state whether it's short stories or a novel. But I now own it. I've got several other Paul Laurence Dunbar books, so might as well have it. Speaking of, what's her name? Donna Tartt, we have Bret Easton Ellis, author of American Psycho. They were classmates at Bennington College, I believe. I think I have Glamorama, the first edition, but I don't think Bret Easton Ellis has sold, well, at least his most of his books outside of American Psycho have not. They might have sold well, but they don't have great value. Another book I have too many copies of, The Poems of Catullus, with translation by Peter Wiggum. But this is a nice copy, so I will always pick up books. I don't care how many goddamn copies I have. Patrick Garrell and Gino Ratinsk. The Orion Prophecy. Will the world be destroyed in 2012? Yes. Prophecies from the Maya and the old Egyptians. Which is pretty funny because I just sorted out my paranormal books, as I stated, and got a couple 2012 books. Mystery of 2012, Predictions, Prophecies, and Possibilities. Serpent of Light Beyond 2012. Well, that's beyond 2012. And then, and this a book. This one. Science or Superstition? Obviously fucking superstition. I think we all knew that after the Y2K bullshit. Hey, let's fill up our tub. Let's fill up our tub, buddy. All right. Well, this one will go on there somewhere. Guess I'm going to have to remove remote viewing and HARP and put them back down here in the conspiracy section. Can we fit this 2012 here? Yes, we can. Oh, we got all the 2012s together. Exciting to see this. And I guess that's going to be it. Already did those two books, which are on the floor. Now it's starting to rain. Oh well, that's all. Goodbye, bro.